We're the only G7 economy that has fewer people participating in the labour market now than before the pandemic. The reason for that is our NHS is not functioning properly after 13 years of Conservative government.
But you're an experienced politician, you've been a constituency MP for a long time, dealing with all sorts of casework and people's lives. Is it your personal belief that there are people who play the system, to use your phrase? Do you think that happens, however small the group might be?
It's my personal belief that people are desperate to improve the lives of them and their families, that there are too many people who come to see me at my surgeries who are struggling to put food on the table, are struggling to pay their rents, and I want to help them to get work, and that starts by fixing our National Health Service so that people whose lives are on hold because they're waiting for appointments, scans, operations, that they can get better and get back into work. And if the government are serious about getting more people back into work, they need to get serious about fixing the crisis in our National Health Service.
And the level of benefit payments matter enormously to some of those people that you mentioned there. And of course, we should remind our viewers that many people on working age benefits also have jobs benefits. Are often the top-ups for them.
This is absolutely the case. And I was actually in a place where you wouldn't expect there to be food banks, in Croydon, on the edge of the sort of Surrey border, the south of Croydon in Purley last week. And people there who are having to access food banks because their rents have gone up so much that they are now struggling to both pay that rent and put food on the table. These are harrowing stories of people in work who now are struggling to support their families.
But on those benefit payments that go to lots of people who have jobs, do you think that benefits should continue to rise, as is tradition, with the level of inflation from September?
Yes, I do.
And if you win the election and you inherit a situation where they have gone up by a lower level, would you reverse that and do a top-up?
Well, look, the election's likely to come in a year's time and the government would have already implemented that. But in government, I will use the inflation rate that is traditional, the September inflation, to uprate benefits.
So
and that's something that I commit to.
you would always commit to using the September?
I think that's the right thing to do. If you pick and choose from year to year which inflation number is the cheapest thing to do, then what you see is a gradual erosion of people's incomes.